The issue is about homelessness in the borough of Hastings. Snowflake was founded, as you might guess from its name, to deal with it in the winter months when we perceived it as a particular problem.
I knew there was a need. I see these people on the street and I wanted to help. I have to say that it has been a great pleasure doing this work. The clients that come are needy, but they are somebody's son, somebody's daughter, somebody's mother, somebody's father, and they change when they come by being given the opportunity of sitting down, of being warm, of drying their wet clothes, of eating a meal with other people. Suddenly you see a difference, and it's really important because this is something they've lacked for whatever reason, whether it's their choice or whether they've fallen into circumstances which mean they have no roof over their head. They need to feel part of a community, and by doing just this small thing, suddenly there is a change.
Our objective is to cover 7 nights a week, so we can run a continuous service right throughout the winter. And we are very close to finding the 7 venues. But what we did find is that when we took on the 5th venue, that stretched us to our limits, that we did need more resources. Obviously, for us running it, there is this concern that the whole operation will run smoothly. It's a big operation, 119 volunteers, and very different, complex needs of the various guests, each one deserving of individual attention. The Sussex Community Foundation has a county-wide perspective on social problems, varying from very serious ones, presumably in the conurbation of Brighton and Hove, quite serious ones in Hastings and Eastbourne, to problems of the rural communities like Uckfield and Wathurst. That combines to make a greater body of experience than we have from the 2 local charities which fund initiatives locally. So it's reassuring, because when one goes forward with one's proposal and one's statistics, one can be certain that it is evaluated against a valid perspective, against a valid background. In our first year, last year, when we were operating this rotating night shelter, the grant was £3,000 and was crucial for securing a vehicle which moves the bedding and the first aid equipment and that kind of thing between each venue. This year, we have received a grant towards the cost of employing a project manager and a deputy. This is because we found that as we increased the number of venues, it was beyond our resources, as purely as volunteers, to continue working 13 hours a day. It's 13 hours a day required to manage it for 7 days a week. Now we're having 2 people who will be employed, splitting the responsibility between them. It was crucial, and without it we wouldn't have been able to operate.